Rise and shine. Welcome to the day in the life of a trader. So currently it's about 5:20 a.m. Basically, you see I'm already in my active wear. I'm getting ready for a run at my nearest park. So this is basically how my day starts, right? Get up, freshen up, and head for either a workout or a run. So the intention is to get my body ready and my mental state ready for the day, right? Because it's either a battle with the market or a battle within ourselves, right? So right now I'm going to get myself a protein shake and I'll be heading to the park. So let's do this. Let's go. So yeah, this is normally how I would start my day. Plain old boring stuff, right? Nothing glamorous. It's not the life that people would think of a trader. But to be honest, for me, trading is boring. Market perception of a trader is having this luxurious life, this glamorous life that a lot of these marketers that are promoting trading would do, right? But I'll be honest with you, I've been trading for 8 years and it's a totally different life. Because, okay, I started out in trading, I was thinking the same. I was thinking to have this luxurious life, but then it's not sustainable. Because if your lifestyle is inconsistent, how can your trading be consistent, right? That's the big myth buster. I would like to put it out there. You see a lot of this gurus or marketers or group leaders are just flashing their lifestyle again and again and again. Sometimes they are late at night partying in a club. Most of the times they are having fun drinking. That sort of lifestyle, it's okay, but if you do it every single day or in a very long period of time, your mental state for the decision making factor gets deteriorated. Why? Because you're out partying every day. You're not concentrated, you're not focused. And hence, most often times, what they're doing when they're doing this, when they're having this sort of lifestyles, they're not really traders themselves. They don't need to make a sharp decision or the best decision in the market because they are probably earning from other ways compared to the market, right? So, but yeah, welcome to the day in the life of a trader. At least this is my version. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not quite familiar with all of this, right? Like bringing a camera around, like just recording a day in my life. But it's what needed to be done. My team basically requested me to do it, because we've been seeing a lot of this misleading sort of life of a trader. And basically, we just want to show a version of our own, right? So basically, this is just how I live. This is what I would normally do. My morning routine actually is the most important one out of the whole day's routine, right? Gets my mental fortitude in. So basically, whatever happens later throughout the day, picking my son to school, accompanying my wife before even me getting back into work. So it gets me prepared for everything. I love my morning routine and I protect it no matter what. I will definitely at least wake up half an hour. The best would be 1 or 1.5 hours earlier than most of my family members, right? So I can get myself ready. I can be the best version of myself for them, as well as for me. And normally, if I do not squeeze in a workout in between this morning routine, I will be lack of energy, right? Basically, the whole day won't go as good as how I want it to be. Yeah, I think as a trader, it's important to have a morning routine, depending on you, whether if you're a morning person or not, but I am. So I love a morning routine. I stick to my routine. No one can take away from me, right? So it's basically a declaration for me towards the market saying that, hey, I'm already ready. Give me the hell you want, right? I'm not afraid of you. I'm ready. I don't start my day panicking. I start my day ready. So yeah, I'll be getting started for my run, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out. 5 a.m. That's how it looks like.
But I hit another level. About to hit another level. Had to hit another level. Hey, hit another level. Finna hit another level. Gotta hit another level. Hit another level. About to hit another level. Had to hit another level.
Third round. Okay. I'm gonna go for another 5 more, right? Let's go.
Mixing bass and treble. Locking up the game like a Rico when it's federal.
One thing about running in the morning is the high that you get, right? Like, for me, what I look at is there's a lot of elderlies, working out here. And basically, they've chosen the path of, waking up early, exercising, right? So I think it's actually kind of wise for us to think in a sense whereby when we're younger, why not we try to adapt a little bit more of this lifestyle? So at least when we grew, older, probably or maybe, right? Maybe we can, have a younger body, right? Because oftentimes people just don't listen to the elderlies, and I choose to defer, right? I choose to see and learn their wisdom on why they do such things and try to explore a little bit more and how I could actually implement it into my life and bring my life up to another level. Yeah, mid run right now. I'm gonna continue. I'll see you guys in a bit. 40 minutes in, I'm done with my run. Yeah. That's what I love about, running in the morning. It's getting this post run high. You get me? Because before we start the day, it's important for us to, have a little bit of time for ourselves. And I choose to run. I choose to work out because I get this sort of post workout high, and I feel good about myself. Keep my body fit in a manner, and most importantly, it's my mental, right? So yeah, I know my team asked me to yap a lot about this, but sometimes I just don't know what to say, right? So yep. So after the run, normally what I would do is to check the charts, right? Yeah. Let's see. So I'm looking at NQ right now. NQ, right? So NQ basically right now is stuck in a balanced state, I think, and it's currently trading inside the fair value, but it's on the upper side, right, which is the value area high. So if per se the the price or the market is reacting with a bearish intent at this sort of level around 25,861 level, I will look for a bearish intent to short it. But as of now, I'm not going to do anything. Of course, this is just a quick glance for the market, right? Currently, it's about 6:30. I'm not sure whether you guys can see this, but it's 6:30, and I need to get my day ready. So right now, I'll head back, freshen up. I'll head back, freshen up, and send my kids to school, get a little bit of breakfast, and we'll start the day. All right, we'll start the day. Still early, 6:30. I'm not quite sure how am I doing with this day in the life. Maybe you guys could let me know, comment below whether if I'm doing a great job, because I'm a total newbie in this. Okay, trust me, I'm a total newbie. What I did was some short form reels previously, but I've never did any long form day in the life before. But hey, I'm trying my best. And most oftentimes you need to act in order for you to learn. And most people, they would rather look good than to look like a fool, right? So they never learn. This car just parked fucking close to me. Look at that. Right. I mean, what the hell, man? Like I've said before, this is my first time. If you find this in any sense entertaining at all, give a like or subscribe. It's my very first time doing this. I'm actually kind of nervous too. Putting my eyes on the NASDAQ right now, because if NASDAQ can give me some slight bearish intent, if I see that confirmation on that bearish intent, what I'll do is I'll take a short, right? I'll take a short from the value area high to the value area low. If the risk to reward is good enough, if it's over 2, I'll take it. Yesterday I did an analysis on the Dow Jones and I posted it up on the Discord, and basically what I'm saying is that the risk to reward is not feasible for me, right? I don't like it too much. I basically just posted it to Discord, and if the community, see something similar and wanted to take it, they can do, right? So yeah, I'm staying out of that. Today is gonna be quite a busy day as well. We have a meeting with Mumu. I think it's about being their market representatives, right? We have our weekly team meeting today. Basically, what we'll do is just to update what each of us has been doing for the past week, anything for improvements, what can we do utilizing AI, because AI is one of the key components of the company right now. We are a small team, but we are managing a couple different business projects, right? TradeX Pro, X Capital, and X Academy. But right now, the focus will be more towards X Academy, hence why I'm doing this video, just to showcase the real life of a trader, right? The non-fluff, not bullshit kind of a thing. Basically, it's just a human being that's chosen the life of trading. And it can be boring sometimes. It can be boring. It's not gonna be all fancy. All right. Just got freshened up, wearing my company's uniform, and right now I'm waiting for my kid and my wife to be done. And yeah, I'm gonna get the day going, right? So normally at this time, what I'll do is I'll just check on some, of my socials. Previously I did launch a reel on Instagram. I was talking about how dirty the Malaysian trading scene is, and it's currently getting a lot of attention and traction. Probably I'm gonna make myself some enemies here, but I'm only stating the facts, right? Like, especially in Malaysia, the trading scene, it's just misleading. People don't think a trader as a trader, right? People would think trader is some form of a part of an MLM group, or the worst case, a scam, right? That's why I put out the video stating that this is not the way it should be. A trader should be doing what a trader does, right? Handling risk management, have your own system, managing your own psychology and whatnot. It's not just pure marketing. So I think my fam is ready. And yeah, see you guys in a little bit. So yeah, we've just dropped off our son. Right now we're heading for breakfast. Feel like I'm finding peace and melody. So yeah, right now we're heading to our local coffee shop. We call it Kopitiam to have our breakfast, right? Right now it's currently 8:10 a.m. The day is just getting started. After this coffee, I'll be heading straight to the office. And yeah, so I'll do a little chart breakdown and to see whether if the day got any opportunity. This morning, basically what I did was just a very simple, quick glance. I'll put more eyes on the NASDAQ, the NQ. Like I said, the plan was to see whether if there's any reaction on the very high. And if that's so, I'll target it to the low, right? And I'm actually been looking at gold recently as well. But gold right now is just constantly in a price discovery mode. Kind of hard to find entry unless if I dive down into the micro time frames, say the 1 hourly, the 15 minute charts. But psychologically, I don't think I want to handle that right now because I still need to manage my business. It's a bit hard for me to really focus on the micro time frame. That's why I would still opt for swing trading for now to keep my decision prime for the market, not to feel rushed into getting into any trades, right? Because at the end of the day, for me, I would opt for quality trades compared to having a lot more trade ideas so that I constantly need to make decision on whether if I want to buy, want to sell, I want to hold the trade, or I'm going to cut the position, right? Because I'm managing business myself. So there's a lot of decisions that I will need to consider. And most often times when it comes down to making a decision to trade the market, I kind of get fatigued, right? That's why I choose to limit my decision in the market. Let's say if I trade 6 hourly time frame per day, I will just need to make 4 decisions per day because I will look at the bar close to make a decision. That's it, right? It's simple. If I'm looking at the 12-hour time frame, I would just need to make twice of the decisions. That's good enough for me, right? I'm aiming for a longer term. I'm aiming for a longer swing. So if the market is in a rotation stage, it wouldn't be sexy enough for me to take it, but it depends on the risk to reward. If the risk to reward is good enough, I'll consider it. All right. So right now we're in my office. As you can see, I'm just alone here because I'm the early bird, right? So in X Capital, what we have is a very different schedule. It's very different than the typical office or traditional office kind of a setup, right? Each of our team members, basically, they have their different time. And we all focus on very different stuff, right? Like, so Gordon is basically focused more on the system way, right? The company structure, right? He focused on the quant system, the algorithm systems, and our back-end data, right? Because we have a lot of different other companies with TradeXprop, with X Academy, and with X Funds. These are all the different structure that we have. So Gordon is focusing on that part. And me, Brian, and Adam were more focusing on the trading, right? On the trading ideas. So Brian is very good at developing tools. He developed a lot of other tools for X Labs, right? So it's very impressive. He also developed EAs as well to trade with the prop accounts, right? But nowadays we start to trade back discretionary style because we want to introduce the X concepts to our students in our X Academy. So we just did that with the PXM. And Adam is more focused on the operational side of things and as well as trading, but he's more of a micro time frame kind of a trader, right? So he trades, I think, a 15 minutes time frame to 5 minute time frame, and he focused on the New York Open. Right, the New York Open, I think he trades just 1 hour and it's done. And me, myself, I'm more focused on the swing trades and the general direction of the whole company. And right now, I'm taking part as a content creator for the company as well, just to introduce the culture of the company to you guys, to you all, so that you can understand our culture and our lifestyle and see whether if trading is a good career progression for you all. Right now, this is my desk. I'm gonna start to do some charting. Every day, what I will do is I'll clean up my chart. I will totally delete all the charts that I have, all the drawings that I have, and try to think in a new day kind of a manner, right? So try to see from a different perspective. I don't want my old bias to hold on too tight. So every day, what I'll do is I'll just clean it up. I'll look for opportunities right now. As I told you before, I'm trading swing. I'm a swing trader, so sometimes I don't even have a trade in a week. And that's when it gives me a lot of opportunity to create contents and to manage the business. So yeah, let's head into the chart. So right now we're at 6B1, which is the futures for GBP USD. And generally I'll go from the top to bottom, right? So I'll start from the 12-hourly time frame. And what I want to do is to check out the fair value. Has the fair value shifted? And what is the current fair value for the month? And after that, then I'll look for opportunities in the weekly value area, okay? So what we can see right here is that the XCOT, which is our commitment traders tracker, currently is showing that the institutional side is quite net long. It's net long right now, and we can definitely see there's been a laddering sequence right here. A laddering sequence, right? This shows me that the institutional are slowly accumulating their long positions, right? They're stacking up their long positions because the long position has been stacking up, right? From December up until now. The price action just proves to me that it's really bullish, right? Because from the past couple of days, it's been very bullish, and right now it's in a price discovery mode, right? What we can see is there's a big trend happening right here. So generally, when it's out of balance or in price discovery, the market don't wait. The prices don't wait, right? So I think yesterday I do have a position or a limit order I'm waiting right here, but it didn't tap me in and it just went straight off. So all in all, right now for me on the 12-hourly time frame, I would say it's bullish. So I'll just mark it out. And what I want to see is also the previous month value area high and value area low for me to check, see whether if there's any interesting levels that I want to trade on. But for now, what I see is in price discovery mode. Price has been pushing up until this 1.3711 level. And right now it's starting to show some slowing down. And all in all, right now, I do not have any trades for here. And let me just jump into the 6-hourly time frame. So this is interesting, right? So the point of control here, there's an extended point of control, which I like the most, right? I like to use the point of control as my point of interest. What I would want to see is that the price or the pound dollars have some form of weakness shown here. And if there's some weakness shown here, I will want to participate in this level. So I'm waiting for a bearish intent. But right now, it doesn't show me any bearish intent, so I think it'll be easier for me just to add an alert. And I'll just watch, right? So for now, I'm not gonna look for longs, but if there is some bearish intent over here, I would like to participate until this value area high level, right? So there's a good risk to reward here, I think, if there is a trade. There is a trade, I think, we could get possibly a 1 to 6R or 1 to 5R, right? So this is an interesting trade, right? But right now we'll need to see more confirmation. We'll need to get more bearish intent. I'll be more onto the bearish side for right now for the 6-hourly time frame. That's the importance of going into the lower time frame, right? So just now when I mentioned 12-hourly, I'm bullish. The overall sentiment is still bullish, right? But then what I will want to see is that it have some form of a retracement or a discovery back into the value area high. So if this sort of price action happens or the bearish intent happens, I would like to participate in a in a short position. It's just as simple as that. But as of now, if I want to long, I would like to wait for next week, right? I would like to wait for next week until I have a new fair value area, then I'll do that. As of now, I'll just look for shorts. All right. Let's check out the Dow. What we can see here is that the X commitment traders is actually showing bullish sign, right? The position is built over, I think, around December. Around December, we can see a huge spike in long positions introduced into the market. And over these 2 months, it's been just almost flat, right? It's been just almost flat. High chance that the institutions are, slowly positioning or slowly building their exposure in the Dow Jones. But as of now, I think Dow Jones is still in a balanced state. It's not much for me to do. As I've posted up on our Discord, let me show you guys real quick. Just posted up on the Discord that yesterday, right? Yesterday I posted up on Discord that I'm saying that I think that the market is still in balance. If it's in balance, it means a rotation, right? It's not expansion phase. So in rotation phase, it would be better for us to look for a quick long or short entry at the value area high or the value area low. This way we could position ourselves better. All right. So let's see. Okay, this is the balance state, right? This is the balance state, or what we can call it is accumulation, or distribution, or just plain simple ranging or consolidation. All right. So what we can see that the price is actually bouncing off from the value area high and the value area low. So it will be good to participate from this level up until this level. But as I mentioned in the Discord, I'm not really looking forward to it. I think the risk to reward is not up to my appetite. It's providing, I think, about a 1 to 1.2 risk to reward, but I'm not too interested in it. So right now, this one, I've got nothing. But what I would like to see is to participate at this level right here, which is the value area high. So I would like to participate in this value area high if per se that the Dow Jones push up, give me some bearish intent, I would like to short it, right? But if it continues to push up, showing a acceptance on the new fair value, or it's in a price discovery mode, I would like to participate at this level and trade a continuation trade. So as of now, there's nothing to be done, but I'll do mark out these two levels here so I could keep a watch out. Yo. Oh, you're there already? Okay, all right. I'm at the office right now, chatting. Okay, all right. Okay, so right now I'm at Earthlink. Elementary, right, Adam? Elementary.
Elementary.
So yeah, this is Adam, and yeah, this is the man behind the camera at all times, right? He's the one that helped me set up this whole thing, right? So I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Right. So basically, we're here just to discuss, some of the trade direction that we have, or the company's direction, right? Because we are in fact thinking of launching our community,
Yes.
which is something that we've never done before, and we feel like it's needed to be done right now. So yep, all right. PXM001 is really a very good example because they keep winning, and because I cannot really look at the micro time frames myself, but they are doing that pretty awesome. Like I think last night Brandon caught a silver trade, $100+, not bad.
Okay. Yeah. I
Avery
mean, the
also.
strategy itself, I mean, you can, because you teach them how to use volume profile and your those.
Yeah,
The good thing about that is it's not super mechanical,
yeah.
so it won't be fixed like everybody see the chart differently. So I think that's
It
good.
gives them the power to be themselves.
Yes.
And this is what we want
Yes.
for our educational side. Later on, 11, we're gonna have a meeting with the Mumu representatives. Basically, they've approached us and try to see whether if we can have any sort of collaboration arrangement with them. But it's mainly in stocks, right? Mumu is mainly in stocks, so we'll see. So as of now, I'll just continue. I'll just check through all my emails and probably reply to some messages in our Discord. So if you're interested in joining our Discord, the Discord link is below. This is just the day in the life of me as a trader. I manage business. I've always been preaching about treating trading as a business, right? This is me building a business with trading in this industry. I've just finished the meeting with the Mumu representative. Basically, we've discussed quite a fair bit of points. Number one, they are keen in collaborating with us. They are inviting us to be their marketing representatives for Mumu. But the thing is that we've been focusing on FX and commodities for, I think, the entire of our career, right? So Mumu right now, basically they are a stock exchange. They are quite big right now. So right now we'll need to think of how we could incorporate this stocks into our ecosystem. Let me know in the comments, do you think stocks is easier in terms of analyzing, right? In X Capital here, we focus a lot of different other projects. And right now, to be honest, I'm thinking of cutting down some part of it so that we can have more focus. Basically right now, they're heading for lunch. I just did a real content. I was talking about gold, about how we could utilize commitment of traders to understand the institutional positioning and use this tool that we've created, which is XCOT, XCOT, and how we could, actually understand the institution positioning and how we can, make more advanced decision or have a broader view towards the market instead of just, looking at price actions or looking at market structure and all. If you're interested, you could check out my Instagram. Okay, right now NQ basically has given me an alert. NQ has given me an alert. It's reaching the value area high. So what I'll do right now is to wait patiently and to see whether if there's any opportunity for me, right? Basically, the plan just now was to wait for a bearish intent and a bearish confirmation. I would like to see some price action on the bearish side before me actually entering it. So what I've developed is a entry model, which I call it the XEM, entry model 1. So I would like to see that. If there's X entry model 1 pops up, I'll be probably looking on the short side, right? So right now, basically, NQ is approaching the value area high, which is quite a level that I want to participate in. So basically right now I'm looking for some bearish intent. If it shows signs of weakness, I'll probably enter a short position, and my initial target would be here at about 25,000 level, right? 25,468 to be precise. Yep, so I'll be waiting patiently.
So recently the Reels has been taking off, which is good, right? So I won't be joining all of this weekly meeting already, right? But today is basically for the day in the life. Day in the life, yeah. All right, so thank you, Adam.
So read through all the protocol that I've mentioned in the essay, and it applies to every shared drive as well. Okay.
So I just completed the X-Tables indicator. In terms of my own personal brand, my focus will be on challenges like the proper flip challenge.
Three, two, one, let's go.
Okay, so we just finished our weekly meeting, and this time around I've requested Adam to host the meeting because I'll be more focused in the video modules that we're going to be pumping out and also community focus, right? So if you guys are interested to join our community, click on the link below. It'll probably be around this area in our description, right? So we're gonna launch our Discord community. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next round. I think today will be probably it for me. I've been working my head off from the morning until now. So it'll probably be some family time. I'll be probably doing some gym later afterwards. So yeah, this is my first day in the life. And if you guys like it, hit subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.